breaking updates this hour. In fact, Navjot Singh Sidhu has surrendered. Soon he will be taken for medical examination. Remember, this big update coming in after the Supreme Court yesterday sentenced him to 1 year rigorous imprisonment in the 3-decade-old road rage case. And now in the latest, Navjot Singh Sidhu has surrendered in court. In fact, let me straight go across to my colleague Gurpreet, who is at the spot reporting from the location.
To show this is the Navjot Singh Sidhu's luxury vehicle which we are showing at this point of time. He has come in this car, but he is being taken in the Punjab police vehicle because he is now convicted. His security had been withdrawn. So these all pictures are here. So we will also try to talk some MLAs who are siding with. So we will also talk. Cheema साहब आप नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू तो जेल जा रहे हैं?
हाँ बिल्कुल जा रहे हैं जी. तो मेडिकल कराने गए हैं, उसके बाद जेल में जाएंगे.
तो सरेंडर में कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं, क्योंकि एप्लीकेशन भी लगाई थी, कहीं ना कहीं रिलीफ नहीं मिला?
नहीं, रिलीफ लेने के लिए नहीं लगाई थी. जो उनके प्रॉब्लम है बॉडी में, वो मेडिसिन चाहिए, जो खाना चाहिए, उसके लिए लगाई थी.
So well, we can see that the Congress leaders, the supporters of the Congress, so once again we can see this had been taken away from Navjot Singh Sidhu. We will go along with these vehicles. We will show to our viewers that what is happening at the ground. So the security had been withdrawn. A lot of Congress leaders, they had supported inside. They had gone inside the court. They are trying to show the solidarity. But a lot of questions are being raised by the opposition party. They say he is convicted in a case in which a person had lost his life. Why the Congress party is not taking any action? These are the questions which the opposition party are raising at this point of time. They say why Navjot Singh Sidhu was not sacked despite knowing he has been convicted by the Supreme Court and the verdict was against him. So let's see that how the after medical, when Navjot Singh Sidhu will be left in the court. So all these points are being taken here in the court. Navjot Singh Sidhu had shown his medical certificates to the honorable court, but the court did not consider, because yesterday we have seen that he was riding the elephant against the central government. He was holding a protest against inflation by the central government. And today, suddenly, he came up with some of the medical certificates saying that he's not well, and that's why he has moved an application before the court, saying that he needs more time for surrendering before the Patiala court. But we have seen now, finally, the Patiala police acted on the judgment of the Supreme Court. Some of the officers, they had taken into a custody from his residence. He was taken in a luxury vehicle from his house, and finally, he was taken to this Patiala court, from where we are reporting at this point of time. And after having argument, after following all the procedures, Navjot Singh Sidhu, a few minutes back, he is being taken to the local hospital for a medical examination. And once this medical examination is going to be completed, after that, Navjot Singh Sidhu will be taken to Patiala jail. So if we can talk about the political scenario, it will be more interesting. Bikramjit Singh Majithia is also inside Patiala jail. Navjot Singh Sidhu was at the loggerhead with Bikramjit Singh Majithia. So many times we have seen during the Congress regime, he was mounting a lot of pressure, saying Bikramjit Singh Majithia should be behind bars. But now let's see what type of...
So that is my colleague Gurpreet there reporting from the location where Sidhu, in fact, earlier, just a short while ago, surrendered in Patiala court. This comes after the Supreme Court sentenced him to 1 year in jail. This in connection with the 1988 road rage case where, remember, a 65-year-old person had died from fist blow injuries. This all in 1980. This happened in 1988, and now after several years, after in fact just being penalized a mere 1,000 rupees fine, the Supreme Court finally yesterday observed that the earlier judgment was unduly lenient in letting off Sidhu with a mere fine of rupees 1,000, and yesterday it pronounced Sidhu to 1 year in jail.